Hello friends, in this video what I am going to tell you, actually in the last video what happened, I was unable to create my sections and create sessions because my VLE was administrator by the some administration, so they locked it because the course was over. So right now I have the opportunity to tell you how can you create sections and how can you create a editing or make sessions. So let's have a start. For example, you have section A and section B is here, but what you have to do, so let me show you how can you do that. So this is section A, section B, section C. So I want to have to create, I can choose grouping. No, it's no group. So section D, because I'm conducting classes of section C, so I have to click on the add tab and then it will get added. And you can see there are section A, B, C and D. So if you want to delete this, so you should click on it here and you can click on this. So it will ask you that you want to delete this or not. So it's your choice whether you want to delete this or not. So let's have to go into the create or add session. So first of all, I want to see the users list. And how can I check the users list? Let's see whether my students are enrolled in the section D. So there is no section D is written over here. So I have to check or compare with the list, and then I have to mark all these students according to the section wise. So for example, there is I have to click on the change class. So I have to click on the students, click on it, and I also have to check this with the list provided by the department whether it is all the students are eligible for the section D or not. So I have to check this one as well. So what I have to do, I have to click or check mark on all the students who belong from section D. So let me do that, and this is 162, 165, 166. So I have to do it manually because there is no option of all selections here. Or if I will select all, so it will get all the sections will be get selected. So right now I am doing it myself manually because I have to change their classes only for the section D. So there are only 50 students, or maybe it will be less than 50 students. So now it's not a big issue to do that. So I am not nearest to wind it up. So you can see over here. So I have to check this list with the students who are present to me. So let me see my list whether all the students are from section D or not. So I am going to check it out. So let me see the list of the students which is provided by the department, whether the all the students belong to from section D. So here is the, let me show you new share, and this is my Excel sheet where I have the list of students of section D. So this is from 141, 142, 143. All the numbers are in sequence and it is up to 165. And for section D, what will happen? 166, 167, 168, 69, 70, 71. There are all the numbers are here. 89 and 198 is also from section D. So I can choose it after doing this as well. So I have to go here and I have to check it out whether section D 198 is here or not. No, it's up to 189. So first I have to do its change class. And this is 141 will be also included in that. So I will do it separately. So first of all, I have to assign them the section D. So I have to click on the section D because I got this option because I have created this section. So now this is the change class. You can see, let me see whether they are assigned section D or not. And you can see I got it. It's done. Wow. So this is the change of class. It's done. And they are assigned section D. And now where are the other students of section D? So let me see. And 198 is here in section. I have to click check. And then I have to click on the section D. So when I choose this, so 198 will be assigned to the section D. So change class. So let me do that. and what it is happened and it's done. Maybe yes, Mohammad Uwais is assigned by the section D. And then what I have to check, there are 141 and 142 roll number are also here. So when I click on them and I have to assign them change class section D. So you can see the change of class is done and all the sections are assigned to the students. I have done sections A, B, C, and D before doing that. So I just want to make it sure that it's happening or not. And now what I have to do, I have to create sessions for taking attendance. And on every Monday, I have the lab sessions for the section D. So I have to assign this. How can I do that? So let me do. So where is it? So here is create multiple sessions. So I will create for the one time. And I have, I remember that I got it, what I have this semester end date. So where did I put it? Let me see and tell you where I did get this. So let me show to you in which group I got this and I asked it. Okay, it's done. And it will be up to what? Uh, on 5th of June, 5th up till 5th of June. And it is started last week. So 5th June and it is started from 15th Feb. So I have to create the session and I have to create multiple sessions. So 15th of February and this is 2021 and the session end date is 5th June. So I have to click on 5th June, 5 June. Then it's 2021 and on Monday I have this lab session. And what I have to do on Mondays it will be, and it attendance should be automatic whenever the student click on the course. So he or she will get the attendance. Period 1 week. Okay. Start timing of my lab session is from early in the morning and it is from 8:30. So I have to click on 8:30 and up till it will go on. So I will provide them 10 hours or 11 hours of duration. So because I'm providing this, because I am having lab up till 2 o'clock now. So what I have to do, I have to click on 12 hours and it will be 00. And there is no late marking and this is done. If you want to provide description, so you can provide the description as well here. So denied same IP, not allowed IPs, no. So what's happened? All the students, no, it's for section D only. I want to create this session because it is lab session. So I can provide it for whole. So description should be, I have to provide manual, no. So I will have to give it automatic session. Okay. There is no need of random key if you want to give it, so give it, no problem. It is asking for random keys. I don't need that. And this class in our every Monday. So I am going to create this session and I will click on it. So it will be generated for 15 February to 1st of June. So add session. Now it is saying sessions successfully completed. Now you can see the section D on every Monday, they are having the class and those students who have visited on their section D yesterday, so they got their attendance here. You can see 50 out of 13 students were present and here you will find one student out of 50. So now it is done for the lab session. And what do I have to do? I have to do the next thing. And what is that? I have to create the session for section C and D, and that is the theory class. So I will get this. So this is the way you can create the sessions in your classes on the VLE software, and you will assign the lab sessions and you can also provide them assigned sections to the students, and hopefully it will be clear to all of you and you will find this video will be helpful. If you find it helpful, so don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't forget to click on the bell notification. And if you find it useful for your friends and family as well, so must share with them. And don't forget to follow me on www.nahishazad.blogspot.com. Thank you so much. Bye bye.